Hey guys, Leonix here. I'm joined by Don't Mash Me. Just mash me now. Or just mash, whatever. They just won the expansion tournament, coming in at the 10th spot to join LCS. How do you feel after that amazing win?
I feel pretty speechless right now because I've tried like 3 times. Well, this is the third time, and the other 2 times just didn't work out. So I'm pretty much speechless.
So now that you made it into the LCS, obviously being numerous amount of times, how does it feel working with what you would say a world-class mid laner, Jezz from SK Gaming, Impaler from Europe? What was that interaction like over the course of coming months?
With the previous roster, Team Coast, we just didn't have enough experience from like the other lanes, top, mid, and jungle. We picked up like challenger talent, but this time around we picked up world class LCS class talent, and that gave us like a lot of experience and kind of made our gameplay like more fluid.
How did you feel after Fusion actually getting 2 games off you at the beginning? Was there like any inside turmoil, or what's that like?
It kind of got to me. I was like, damn, we got nothing else to lose, so let's go hard. Third game, and it just kind of clicked to us that the first and second game, like we weren't that behind or anything. We kind of like messed up here and there, and they played well as well. So we just turned on the gear game 3.
I've been asking around about how some teams are dealing with the patch 4.20 and the new map and the expansion tournament. How did you or your team specifically handle that?
I personally sucked like for the first 2 weeks in scrims because I just didn't understand it because it was much more passive playstyle, whereas like 4.19 was like laning phase, go all out, aggressive. If you win your lane, you can win the game. But here it's like you have to actually team fight and work with your teammates.
All right, so working with Sheep for a long time now on Team Coast, how was like working with him in the bot lane against Nian Tanso and Glebe? Was that was there confidence coming into the game, even though that the 2 games were lost? Or
We're always confident no matter who we face, but big props and shoutouts to Fusion bot lane. They played really well. I got my ass whooped like game 1 or 2, but I kind of gave it back game 3 and 4.
So I noticed that you guys actually did like a lot of the 2v1 strategies, and how did that come to fruition when coming up with strategies in over a long 5-game span?
Okay. We thought the 1v2 strategy would work out because we can like negate like McNoon's pressure, so we can like deny him EXP, but it didn't work out because Niantanto was able to get his own like lead as well. So we just kind of adapted it later on after game 1 and 2, because usually when you do pick you prepare for picks and bends. You just do like those 2 games, and you have to be really reactive with the game 3, 4, 5.
All right. Do you have any shout-outs, plugins to your fans that now that you've made it into the LCS?
Shout out to everyone that's been supporting me, even though I've like failed 2 times, but third time's a charm. And that's it. And thank you for the interview.
Thank you, Mash Me. All right. Leonix here. If you want any more content just like this, be sure to check out SK Gaming on YouTube, Facebook. Do whatever you got to do to keep this going. Other than that, until next time.